You were one of our very first new commissions, Elfyn, weren't you? You've subsequently made many different things in our festival. And the last two are probably worth talking about to introduce the Trilobite, which is your show for this year.
Well, yes, they all form a triptych of short operas that all use integrated sound design. And this is part of a PhD project that I've been doing since 2014 at Goldsmiths. So the first one to be completed was Her Face Was of Flowers, although it was the second one, Vicky and Albert, that got the first airing, because that was the first one where I was investigating the practicalities of sound cueing in rhythm, if you like, or the relationship in time between music and the sound. So the Trilobite is sort of, is the technique coming to a certain degree of maturity in terms of what I am able to do with it. What happens in the Trilobite is that a geography teacher falls through the air. The cliff that he's fallen off is Great Hangman, which is the highest cliff in England and is on the north coast of Devon in Exmoor National Park. So it's a real place. And a lot of the sound was recorded in that place. As he falls, his whole life sort of flashes before him, and it's a life that's full of failures, really, or full of setbacks. And so he's visited by two angels who sort of torment him and sort of replay these life events to him. And so there's a relationship with with the love of his life, the French teacher on whom he's had a crush forever, who runs off with the gem teacher, and then they both have this relationship in front of him. They do everything kind of in front of him, sort of torment him with that. And then there's the leadership team that doesn't want him to go on field trips, wants him to do all his geography on Google Earth. And also there's this sort of scientific community, because he's got this idea that the trilobites in North Devon are very special and they're connected to the trilobites of North America, and that once North Devon and North America were actually part of the same continent before they were split apart in this enormous tectonic plate shift. To distract himself from all the sort of things that the angels are trying to tell him as he falls, he's trying to deliver the lecture that he always wanted to deliver to the Royal Geographical Society in London. And he doesn't get to the end of it until quite close to the end of the piece.
It's really interesting. Hearing you describe that really makes me think about what I was trying to capture in the manifesto I wrote for the festival. And this, it sounds like a similar heightened moment that it's very light when you're performing. We all know you learn 1,000 times more about what you're performing than you do in a rehearsal, because of the presence of the people and the input into what's going on. And similarly, I'm sure you're absolutely right that when you're falling off a cliff, it's another heightened moment that is affected and mitigated by the input of all the memories that are travelling with you. Like
that's right.
And the lecture audience. So this is a kind of imaginative manifestation of the thing that we're doing with all the festival shows, of making the idea and building it around this input that one day we will have again in theatres.